Hi everyone, welcome to Brave Moon Tarot, and for today's reading I have a general love reading for July, and we have 3 piles here. So pile number 1, I have the Steampunk Tarot, pile number 2, the Gilded Tarot, and pile number 3, the Shadowscapes Tarot. So take some time to figure out which pile or piles you want, and we'll get right to it. Hi Group 1, if you chose the Steampunk Tarot, then this is your July general love reading. So now your group got 2 of the Love Whispers Oracle. So let's see what you got here. You got number 15, Practice Compassion. And number 38, Honesty is Essential. And then for your Enchanted Map card, you got number 13, Solitude. And then for your tarot, you got Knight of Wands, 9 of Cups, and oh, the Sun. I love that. All right, let's see what's going on here. So the one that sticks out to me immediately is the Solitude card. Now, if you are watching this when I post it, you're probably thinking, well, we're all in solitude. But this talks more about going within, meditation. And it doesn't have to be as formal as meditation. You know, if you just sit quietly with your thoughts while you have your morning coffee or tea, that's what this card is talking about. Something is going on at the beginning of July that's going to force you to take some time to think about this issue, whatever it is. Now, if you're in a relationship, I feel like whatever is causing you to go within is just a little rift in your relationship. And I don't mean anything big like, I don't mean anything like a huge major issue. I just mean, you know, this could be just normal run-of-the-mill relationship bumps that come along, because we've got honesty is essential and practice compassion. So I feel like this is telling you whatever this issue is with your partner, practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective, and speak with love and truth. So I think this is just saying that you can work this out. Whatever this is going on with your partner, you can work it out. Just kind of sit with yourself, maybe see things from your partner's perspective, see what maybe they were thinking. And then when you do approach them, speak with love and truth. So what do they say? You get more bees with honey. So, you know, don't cause another rift by maybe being a little more aggressive or accusatory, but speak to them with love and truth. See things from their perspective. Because we also have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands, this is interesting. This could talk about truth. Someone coming... Well, actually, sometimes this card talks about someone coming in, but I feel like this is your energy for July. Speaking truth. This is all about honesty. The Knight of Wands talks about being honest, being direct. And so I think whatever this issue is, it's just telling you, it's just reinforcing basically to be completely honest with your partner. And it's going to end up well, though. Like whatever this issue that's going on, we've got 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. I mean, she's clearly happy. And then we've got the Sun card, which is everything's illuminated. Everything's coming out in the open, but it's not in a bad way. Like everything is coming up. I mean, look at that. They're dancing in the sunflowers. So whatever that issue is, it's going to be okay. You're going to get through it. As long as you and your partner are both compassionate and honest with each other, you're going to get through it. Now, if you're single going into July, I feel like you're going in a more contemplative mode. Like, oh, why am I still single? I don't know. I feel like this is saying be compassionate with yourself and also be honest with yourself. So when you're doing your meditation or whatever it is you do, yoga, I don't know, whatever. I feel like this is just saying be honest with yourself about your relationship status. but also be compassionate. I feel like sometimes, especially if you just broke up with somebody or maybe you've been single for a while, it's easy to be hard on yourself. But this is saying be compassionate. Like, you deserve compassion as well. And again, we have this Knight of Wands, which talks about being honest and open. So I feel like, again, this is just extra confirmation to be honest with yourself when you're doing your meditation. And I think once you work through this, you're going to see that things are going to turn out okay. I even feel like for some of you, you could end up in a relationship by the end of the month because, again, wish fulfillment and the sun. Now, a lot of times the sun card is just depicts the sun, but this particular deck shows a couple dancing with a little dog. So you could very well be ending the month on a high note in a happy relationship, or at least the start of one where you met someone. So yeah, whatever category you fall into, it's going to end up well for you. July is going to be a good month for you. So, okay, I think I'm going to end it there, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye, guys. Hi, group number 2. If you chose the Gilded Tarot, this is your reading. Now, this is just a general love reading for July. So let's see what your Whispers of Love Oracle is. You got number 7. The only thing that is real is love. Your Enchanted Map card is number 11, Balancing Act. And then your tarot, you got Page of Wands, 2 of Swords, and 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Wow, I just realized something. Both of these cards are about balance. Oh my goodness. So this balancing act, whatever has been going on with you, and especially at the beginning of July, this is calling for you to figure out how to get yourself back on track, how to get yourself back in balance. I feel like you've been out of balance in a relationship, or maybe you're single and that in itself has made you feel kind of, a little unsure of the path that you're going down. But this is calling for you in July that we need to get you back in balance. Now, this card talks about being in balance as well. This is number 7. Shift your focus back to love. This is so interesting. So, if you're in a relationship, I feel like maybe the two of you have kind of, sometimes when you focus on work too much or the kids or whatever it is that's making your life really busy, I feel like sometimes it's easy to kind of get in a rut or just kind of, like your relationship in itself kind of goes by the wayside. But this is telling you to shift your focus back to love and to get into balance. Like, it's okay to focus on the kids, obviously. It's okay to focus on your job, but you also need to focus on your relationship. Now, if you're single, same concept. If you've been focusing on your career for a long time and you just haven't had time for a relationship, it's fine to work hard on your goals. But if being in a relationship is something that you want, this is saying to focus on love in July. Get yourself balanced again. Again, it's totally cool to focus on other things in your life or to work on other things. But if you want love in your life, if you want a better relationship with your spouse, then it's all about balance. Like, you can have both. You really can. Now your cards here, we've got 4 Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and Page of Wands. This is interesting. I feel like for some of you, like I said, if you're in a relationship, I feel like some of you have been blind to the relationship part of your relationship. Like you've been so focused on other things. I mean, look at her. She's got, she's got her eyes covered. So I feel like, maybe not on purpose, but you've just been so focused on other things, possibly work. We've got the Four of Pentacles here. This can also talk about, like wanting to be in control of something. So again, I feel like maybe some of you have been too focused on something else, which is why your relationship is kind of unbalanced here. But the good news is that we've got the Page of Wands here, which this is a very exciting, passionate energy. So I feel like by the end of the month, you are going to get yourself balanced and ready to take on this new kind of passionate journey in your relationship. And if you're single, I feel like maybe you have, again, been a little too focused on controlling some aspect of your life. Like maybe, I feel like this is very specific for just one or a few people, but I feel like because you are single, that you've been so trying to control something else in your life. Like there's something else that you've been trying to control, and it's caused you to become out of balance. Like you're just feeling like in one area, you're doing really well, but then in love, not so much. And you're kind of at this point where you're not even sure how to get yourself out of it. You know what I mean? Like you just feel stuck and you're not sure how to get out of this. But again, by the end of the month, there's going to be this new passionate energy. Some of you might receive a message from someone. Maybe you'll meet someone online. But I feel like there's going to be this new energy by the end of the month. You know what I'm going to do? And I didn't do this for the last group, but I feel like I need some clarification here. Like how it's almost like the start of the month is this stuck kind of energy where you're trying to control the situation. And then we've got this new exciting energy, but how do we get there? I need to know. So let's get some clarification here. So how do we get group 2 unstuck? Oh, that doesn't want to go back in. Okay, we'll take these. Oh, interesting. So we've got 4 of Cups and Knight of Cups. These are 2 totally different energies here. Wow. 4 of Cups kind of talks about rest and contemplation. And then Knight of Cups is a very fast-moving energy. A lot of times this is the knight in shining armor. Somebody's swooping in with grand gestures of love. So I feel like if you're in a relationship, I feel like you just need some downtime with your partner. Just some quiet time. It doesn't need to be anything major. Like you don't need to go on a major vacation. This could just be, if you have kids, maybe let them go to grandma's house while you have some quiet time to reignite this passion, this Page of Wands energy. And if you're single, same thing. I feel like if you take some time out for yourself, especially if you've been focused so much on work, take some time for yourself. If you can go out, go out. If you can get in, if there's something online that you want to do, they've been having virtual events everywhere. I feel like if you do, now for single people, now here's the thing. If you're in a relationship, I feel like this is just your energy, where if you have this downtime, then you and your partner are going to be in this Knight of Cups energy where it reignites your romance, your relationship. But if you're not in a relationship, I feel like this really is someone coming in. I feel like this is an actual person coming in, along with the Page of Wands. because these are both, like, the energy of both of these cards are very exciting, full of passion, full of love. Like, this person coming in is like, you know, ready to like romance you. Wow. Really? So yeah, I definitely think that balance is what you need. You need some time to yourself, some time to focus, figure out what you want. What do you want in your relationship? If you're partnered up, what do you and your partner need to reignite this romance? So yeah, I feel like, gosh, is it that easy? Could it be that easy just to give yourself some downtime? I think you should definitely make time, because you are clearly, you've got 2 cards here that talk about being out of balance. So I feel like maybe it could be that easy. Just give yourself some time. And by the end of July, it's going to be good. Gosh, this is really exciting. This is like probably the most romantic card you could get. So yeah. Oh, I'm very excited for you guys. So yeah, have some balance in your life. You'll get there. Again, just give yourself some downtime and you will figure it out. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hi, everyone who chose group 3. If you chose the Shadowscapes Tarot, this is your reading. So I think group number 1 also got 2 of these Love Whispers cards. So let's see what ones you got. We have number 19, Express Love Through Gifts. Oh, I love that. Who doesn't like gifts? Number 44, Get to Know Each Other. Interesting. Your Enchanted Map card, you got number 53, Listening. Your Tarot, you got 2 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I feel like some of you are going into July in a new relationship, or you'll be in a relationship soon. So if you're single, I feel like you're going to be in a relationship toward the beginning of July, because we have Get to Know Each Other, Express Love Through Gifts, and Listening. It's like getting to know each other and listening. And listening is not just listening with your ears. This is also listening with your intuition, picking up on the other person's energy. So if you're going to be, if you find yourself in a new relationship at the beginning of July, this is all about getting to know each other and kind of that honeymoon period. Oh yeah, I'm picking up these 3 cards right here. I'm picking up that this is someone else's energy, to be honest. The 2 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Queen of Swords. I feel like someone is coming towards you. Someone who is not shy. Someone who is not afraid to come towards you to, I don't want to say declare their love, but someone's not afraid to come towards you at the beginning of July. Like, this is someone very confident. I'm picking up that all 3 of these cards are their energy. Someone very confident, someone very honest. Someone who, this person could be very witty, and that might be one thing that attracts you to them. But this person is very good at communication. This person has a lot of passion too. Probably towards you. And I feel like by the end of July, you're going to be in this fresh, I'm not going to say you're going to be like in this exclusive relationship, but I feel like by the end of July, you're going to be in this blissful getting to know each other mode where you're kind of like this. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So your person or you could be or both could be giving each other little tokens of love. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is someone else's energy coming in towards you. Oh, that's exciting. And look at this. I love this, the picture on this card, this get to know each other card. Look how in love they are. I love that. Okay, now if you're already in a relationship, I feel like this is you and your partner have probably been in some kind of a relationship rut. And I don't mean that in like a really negative way. I just mean sometimes you just get comfortable and, you know, I feel like in July, you're going to notice that, wait a minute, we've kind of been in this rut for a while. Let's maybe re-spark or rekindle this romance and this get to know each other. I'm feeling like this is very specific, but I feel like some of you might be playing one of those games, like, you know, like one of those what if games or would you rather type games, where you're going to learn some things about your partner that maybe you didn't know before. And it's going to, I feel like you're going to be looking at them through a different lens. You know what I mean? And you're also going to, I think you're going to pick up on things intuitively from your partner. Like I said, these are all about being open and honest and direct. And I feel like that's, if you're in a relationship, I just feel like your relationship is going to be, made even stronger by the end of the month. Again, this Two of Wands is about bold energy, especially this particular card. I look at this as like setting off on, I know the Three of Wands is usually like setting off on an adventure, but I kind of think of that with this card too. Like he's being bold. I mean, he's kind of looking off into the distance, like he's ready to take that leap. So I feel like at the beginning of July, you and your partner are going to be ready. And the nights are fast moving energy. So I feel like this reignition of this romance, I feel like it's going to be very fast moving. And by the end of oh my gosh, I can't speak. By the end of July, this is going to be you and your partner just kind of gazing at each other as you sit on the couch watching Netflix. You're going to be gazing at each other lovingly. Again, maybe giving each other little tokens of appreciation. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is some good July energy, I'm telling you. So whether you're coupled up or single, I feel like July is going to be really positive for you. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed that reading and I hope to see you again another time. Bye, guys.